Okay, I'm gonna do a little tutorial thing. I'm sure most people know how to figure this out, but basically, there was an update with Trials to Daybreak, and for some reason, they changed the input method from X input to something else. So what you have to do is you have to go to your base drive, users, your username, then app data, then local, and then you'll go to Falcom after you have the game installed. And then here you'll see this thing called settings.yaml. You can just open this up with Notepad, like I did here. This is basically the system settings that you can change in game. Basically, the only reason why I'm bringing this up is like in case you had an input issue like I did, where the keyboard will lock in place as you're using your inputs. And it'll delay the inputs. It'll randomly start just inputting the same things over and over again, and you can't move anywhere. You can't click anything. Nothing responds because there's so many inputs going off at once. It was supposed to it was supposed to salvage a high input like mouse issue that I guess it was supposed to had earlier, but due to that, it causes a problem. So you have to go scroll all the way down. You see, they're nice enough to label them all out what each category is. You have the graphics settings, you have the audio input. You can manually change these by typing in certain settings if you want, or just if you want to just make it really quick, you just go down here. You'll see use X input instead of SDL12. You'll this originally be false. You want to change. You'll just go. You'll say like false, and you just change that real quick to true, and then you go here. You'll hit click on file. You go to save. It'll overwrite the YAML file, and once you do that, it'll stop your issues. Cause here I'll show you. I'll show you the original issue. We'll go to false real quick. Save. Sorry about that. My friend was talking to me real quick. All right, so as you can see here, this will be the original issue. I'm gonna press some keys and it's eventually gonna bug out. I have it on false, right? Yeah, and I have it. Oh, I did have it open though, that could be why. Come on, bug out. It's not bugging out. It could it could be because I have the file open. Let me close the file and do it this way. Or did it just fix itself on its own? No. It'll bug out. I just gotta keep messing with the keys. Yeah, why is it working now? What the fuck? I guess changing it just fixes it. Or maybe it has something to do with this. Oh look, the I think it's because I broke the gamepad prompts. Because this is supposed to be like an auto thing. You can change this. What did I do? I fixed it somehow. So it wasn't the setting. Then what the fuck did I did to fix it? It just stopped fucking itself all of a sudden. Come on. All right, let me see if this carries over. I'm gonna load this autosave because this was having a problem for me.
Not this way.
Yeah, I'm not having any input issues anymore. Even when I changed it back to false. Maybe it was like a temporary bug? That's kind of weird. Because it didn't stop doing this, like bugging out until. Oh, whoops. Let me open the file thing back in Notepad again. Because it didn't stop bugging out until I changed this to true. So why is it working now? The only other setting I changed was this one. No, I changed this one to MKB, but then it changed it back to auto. Huh. And then it's locked in auto now. That's so weird. So why is the issue not repeating itself? Well, that's stupid. I go over here and I'm trying to fucking show a video to resolve an issue, and now the issue doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, I can hold down S key. There's no delayed inputs. What the fuck is this? Maybe I just needed to turn it off once and I can't replicate it once I did that? I'm so confused. Like, I can hit 3 now and go through the menus. I'm so fucking confused. Because this, like, issue occurred when I was recording for the game earlier. And it just, now it doesn't occur anymore after I did this thing and it fixed it initially, and now I can't get it to replicate. Oh, and another thing, like, here, let me show you the difference when I have DLSS off. So we'll go turn this off. Like, look how much it like chugs. It's like a little laggy. This game always gets like this when you have the high graphics settings, no matter like your video card. So, and you'll notice there'll still be like a little bit of pop-in. So I'll leave it here. I'll change it back. It doesn't really change too much, like, as you're going, but you'll notice some, like, pop-in, like, some textures will get drawn as you go sometimes. But, like, it's definitely way more responsive. I can do this, where, like, if I take it off, like, watch me try to do it again. I can still do it, it's just not as fluid. Like, it feels like there's like a little bit of chug in there. Yeah, there's like a little bit of like chug as it moves. Like, it feels like something's like dragging against my mouse, even though there's like nothing dragging against my mouse. But when I turn it back off, whoops, Q, tab. There's just boom. It's just, it can just wiggle everywhere. It feels so good. Like, it's so freeing. Because like there was times when I was playing when I was like kind of used to it, because I guess I'm used to playing in games that are just like 60 to 30 FPS, because I played with a lot of crappy computers in the past, and as long as like it wasn't completely chugging, that's all I cared about. So I like little chugs like that I would never notice in the past. When I finally have free like just able to move around without any delay, like it's hard to go back to that. Yeah, I don't know what else to showcase here. That was basically it. I was trying to replicate a bug, not a bug, but like an issue that I had to show how to fix it, and now the bug's not happening anymore. I probably shouldn't have deleted those videos that I had earlier. Alright.